Hello everyone, welcome to CodeChef. Myself Jwala Chaurasi, and today we are going to solve the problem which came into Starters 201. The name of the problem is mixing liquids and the problem code is MIXINGLIQ. The difficulty rating of the problem is cakewalk and the prerequisite is ad hoc. Let's start with reading the problem statement over here. So guys, problem says chef is now making orange juice. He has A units of orange syrup and B units of water. To make orange juice, chef must mix the orange syrup and the water in exactly 1:2 ratio. Otherwise, the recipe is spoiled. Further, chef can only use integer amount of liquids because his measuring cylinder cannot accurately measure fractional quantities. Chef wants to make as much orange juice as possible. How much will he be able to make? The total quantity of orange juice is the sum of units of orange syrup and water. Input format. The first line of input will contain a single integer t, denoting the number of test cases. The only line of each test case contains two integers a and b. Output format. For each test case, output on a new line the maximum quantity of orange juice chef can make. Constraint for t lies from 1 to 100, for a comma b lies from 1 to 100. So guys, now let's understand the sample test case and the question more precisely over here. So guys, this question is pretty much straightforward. It says that chef is currently now making orange juice and he has some A units of orange syrup and B units of water. Okay, to make orange juice, chef must mix the orange syrup and water exactly in this ratio, basically 1:2 ratio. Okay, so make any orange juice. Okay, so one should be the orange syrup and second part should be the water. Okay, that is 1:2 ratio. So otherwise the recipe, if it is not otherwise the recipe is spoiled. Okay, so chef can only use integer amounts of liquid because his measuring cylinder cannot accurately measure fractional quantities. Okay, so chef wants to make as much orange juice as possible. How much will he be able to make? The total quantity of orange juice is the sum of units of orange syrup and the water. Okay, now let's take the first test case. In the first test case, we have got A, B, okay, which is 1, 5. Okay, so chef can mix 1 unit of orange and 2 unit of water. Okay, because the syrup, let's say the syrup and water should be in the quantity of 1:2. So if I cannot take more any other quantity, if I would have took any other, it won't have worked, right? So for this, because it has only one, right? It has only one, so double of it would be two. So I can only take basically two quantity of it. So output will be what? The sum of them, 1 plus 2, which is equals to 3. Okay. Okay, guys. So I think the test cases are pretty much clear. Now let's move towards the simple solution. So if chef uses X units of orange syrup and he must uses 2x unit of water to maintain the 1:2 ratio because A comma B is lesser than 100, there aren't too many different choices for what X can be. So one simple solution is to just try every X from 1 to A, and for this X check if twice of X is lesser than equal to B. Okay, so if twice of X is lesser than equal to B is satisfied, chef can make X plus 2X, which is equal to 3X unit of orange juice. So print the maximum such value. The largest x that satisfies this condition can also be found mathematically. We want x lesser than equal to a and twice of x lesser than equal to b. To hold the second equation translates to x lesser than equal to b by 2. So the largest valid x is minimum of a comma b by 2, rounded down to the nearest integer. Once the x is known, the answer is 3x. So guys, I think the solution is pretty much clear. It's a simple algebra and ad hoc solution. So guys, now let's move toward the simple C++ code for the question. So guys, this is my simple C++ code for the question. I took the input for all the test cases as well as a comma b, and over here I'm printing minimum of a comma b by 2 times of 3. Okay, and as you can see that guys, I've got my C++ code right. Now let's move toward the Python code. So guys, this is my simple Python code. I took the input for all the test cases as well as for a comma b. Over here I'm simply printing minimum of a comma b by 2 times of 3. Okay, and as you can see that guys, I have got my Python code right. So guys, I think the solution, the code and the approach is pretty much clear. Now let's meet in the next video. Thank you so much guys for watching our videos.